Hello everyone, you're welcome to the Creative Village. My name is Dan Walkuk'ah and I'm so excited to have you on. Today we'll be learning the basics of Pixellab. It's more of introduction of how to use and manipulate all the tools accurately on Pixellab. So the first thing, this is the interface of how Pixellab YD looks like. The other normal Pixellab is different from the color, is different. This one is yellow YD and is a pro version. You see, there's this layer. You can't find this layer on the normal Pixellab. So this is the advantage of you having the premium version of Pixellab. So this my projects are the projects you worked on. It will be saved here and you can visit and edit it anytime you want. This was a design I made for my church recently, and then there are a whole lot of design here. Well, that's not what we are here for, so let's go right ahead to explaining every tool detailing. So the first tool here I would like to start with is this plus icons up here. This is used to import image from your gallery. This option, the second to the last option, that's from gallery. You click it and then it will take you to your gallery, and let's use this image, this one here. Okay, so you click done and then it will automatically bring you to your Pixellab. You click this check mark, then you're good to go. If you want to increase the size, you hold this place and drag it, and then see, you're good to go. Okay, so that's how we import image from our gallery to our Pixellab. The next tool I want us to look at is this tool over here. So today I'll be showing us basically the important tools to use. I'll not be touching all the tools because some of them I don't normally use them. So the ones I use them mostly are the ones I'll be touching it. Okay, I'll be explaining everything in detail. So pay attention. This A icon, you click and then it will take you to your text, and then the next by its side is quotes. There are a whole lot of quotes in this app. It is already made like a whole lot of quotes, motivational, be it inspirational quotes, every kind of quote, it is here. So when you click it, you see a whole lot of them are here. So if you want to write a text, want to write your name, this is where you are going to click. You see this plus icon, that beneath it is the right text. That's where you're going to click, and then you see this new text. Be careful, you see this pen shape tool here, and behind it the right edit. That's where you're going to click next. So you edit, you click, and then it will take you to this interface. Now you're going to delete this and write anything you want to write. So let's write my name. My name is Walkuk'ah. Okay, so if you want to make this in capital letter, this T up here, you click it and then boom, it is done. So you click OK. See, our name is here. Let's drag it. You long press and drag it with your hand to the middle. Since we are not going to make use of this picture, let's reduce the size of this picture. So I said we are going to drag, we'll hold this place and drag it here. Okay, so that it will be here. So let's touch this Walkuk'ah. Any object you want to work on, if you touch it with your hand, it will be activated. Are we together? So let me click this Walkuk'ah with my hand. You see, it's activated. If you want to increase the size, you just click here. So that's that. And then the next tool here is delete. You want to take off this, you press delete and it's gone. If you want to copy it, this copy, you click the copy, and then you have another copy of Walkuk'ah. If you want another copy of this picture, you come here and then copy, you see. But we haven't reached to that place now, so let's go back to this one. What am I doing? Let's click activate this one. Okay, so the next is to front and to back. If you want to take this senior man, the name behind to the back, you see, click to back, it is at the back. Sure you get. If you want to bring it to the front, it is in the front. So that's the use of to front and to back. The next one is position. You want to take it by your right, this is how you move it. You want to take it up, this is how you want to bring it down, this is how you continue to click it. To make it more faster, you drag this one to 20px, so that the movement will be more faster. You want to take it down, you observe that the movement was more faster than the one we started, right? Okay, so the next one is almost the same thing with the position. You want to take it by your left, you want to take it down, you want it to be in the middle. That's that for the relative position. If you want to increase this text size, you want to increase it, this is how you increase it. And then that's that. You want to change the color of your text. You want to make it blue, you want to make it black, you want to make it any color. That's where you touch. And the next one is opacity. You want to make it visible, more visible, less visible, more visible, less visible. So that's the meaning of opacity. And then you want to rotate it, you want to turn it upside down. That's that. Okay, then we good. And the next tool here is font. You want to change the style of your fonts. We have a lot of fonts here. One thing I didn't tell you about this Pixellab YD is we have more than 5,000 installed fonts in this app. You're lucky, you're very, very lucky. In the other normal app, Pixellab app, they are not up to 50. I think they are not even up to 50. The fonts, the free fonts you find here, but here you have a lot of them. So you choose the one you want. There are a whole lot of them here. Okay, so you want to change the fonts, you come here and change. So there's this font I mostly use, I love the font, it's called Go Bold. See, it's a nice font. Okay, and the next thing is your style. You want to make it bold. See, observe, it's more bolder. You want to italize it. You see, you want to underline it, and you want to remove all the settings. It is gone. So you want to make it curve. You want to curve. You observe there are logos that are made like this, curvy shape here. There's some designs that you see this kind of effects. Yeah, this is how they use, this is what they used. And the next thing is this won't be necessary. Let me show you this line spacing. You want to have enough space. Your letters should be well spaced. This is what you do. Okay, that's that for line spacing. Want to increase the stroke, you enable, and then you can change the color to white. You see, that's the use of stroke. You can increase the stroke here, you can reduce it here, you can even change the color of the stroke. You want to make it yellow, let's look for yellow color. You see, you want to make it yellow, you can change as much color as you want. right? So that's that for stroke. And for shadow, you want to add shadow. Let's make it white. See, that's that for shadow. I don't want this video to be long. Obviously it's going to be long. So the inner shadow, that's how you also add the inner shadow. You make the color to be white, and see, that's that for inner shadow. And perspective, you want this to be like this. Okay, see, see how is this. Let's go to perspective. Where the perspective the see how for. Okay, you want to make this like this. You want to take it off. You want to take it off anyhow. You can just make it anyhow. That's that for perspective. And you want to make it 3D. That's the 3D effects. Okay, this 3D effects too, perspective, object, and want to increase the depth. This is not nice. So shadow, want to add shadow. See, you can see the shadow is obvious, right? That's that for shadow. And want to add reflection. Yes, I believe you must have seen something like this before. To add reflection. So that's that for that. And the next tool over here is what we call this one. This is my snowman here. So when you click this place, it will show you a whole lot of, this one is stickers. We have a whole lot of stickers here. You can bring it, drag it, and bring it here. That's that for sticker. If you want to import image, just like we bring this senior man in here, that's how you do it. You bring in a picture from your gallery. You can use this one or use the plus icon. You want to draw anything, change the color to blue. You can draw anything, but you don't want to draw anything. So you want to make a shape. This one is very important. You want to make a shape, you click this shape tool, and then you change the color. First you choose your shape. There's square here, there's circle, there's half a circle, there's arrow, there's triangle, there are stars, love sign, and every kind of shape here. So anyone you want to choose, let's choose this circle. Okay, so you want to change the color. You want to change the color to black, or you want to change it to blue. Any color, you change it here. Stroke width, the stroke width here. You want to change the width color, the stroke color to white. Anything. That's that. You want to make the stroke to be blur. Yes, that's that. And let's go back. That's that for shape. And let's do something here. Okay, let's just leave this for shape. And then the next tool is Bizarre. This one is used for logo design and the rest. And then the next tool here we have is this guy over here. Okay, so when we come to this guy, we have this one is for background. If you want to change the color of this background, you can see here, you can change it. If you want to change the color of this background to white, you look for white color. Then you see we've changed it to white. If you want to change it to blue, see, blue. But it's not making sense at all. Sharp. This is for tutorials. You want to make the background to be transparent, you click this transparent, and then This is what we have. Image size, you want this, the size of this design to be a flyer, or I say the size of an ID card, any size. Every kind of design have their own size. Don't worry, I'll be teaching us very soon on the different aspects of the size of design we are going to be making use of. So the next thing is image. If you want a background image, see there are a whole lot of background image over here. You can use different kind of background here. So that's that for girl. If you want to make use of the background from your gallery, you choose from gallery, and it will take you to your gallery. Then let's use this one. You see, from your camera too, you can use it. No, we are not going to use this one. So that's that. And the last layer, this senior man over here. Okay, this ones are not used most often, but then let's take it up. So this place over here, your design, everything that you bring in, everything that you write here, like the name, you see my names, they are here. If you want to take it off, you see it's gone. My name, I've taken off my name is not here. But if I unclose this I sign, you see my names are appearing here. If I want to lock this my image so that it will not move, see it's not moving. But if I do not lock it, if I unlock it now, I can move it anyhow. So that's the use of that. And then this one is the grid line. If you want to make use of the grid line, most of these things I'll be showing us how to use them accurately. So for now, let's stop here. I hope you do find this helpful. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. See you in the next video.